Okay, so good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful holiday because yesterday we had the eighth holiday, Lebaran. Okay, so first of all, before we start our class, let's pray together, shall we? Amen. So, because this is the first class after the holiday, we have a new chapter or new information about the material. I have already sent it through our WhatsApp group. You can check it there. And well, because we have limited time, we have so much to discuss. Let's just jump into the activity.
Alright everyone, we will talk about how we introduce ourselves to another person. And I'm sure you done with it. So, what do you think about when you want to introduce yourself to other people? Is there an important part?
Me, sir.
Yes, Ajib, go on.
We do introduction to other people. I think it's important for us to introduce our name.
Yes, that is correct. Any other opinions?
Okay, sir.
Why do we have to tell about our hobby during introduction?
So that we know each other preferences and when we talk, we can discuss them.
Good answer, Yuli. How about the others? Mawar, do you have other opinion?
Maybe the address where we live, sir, so we can hang out together.
Yes, I agree. Maybe we can ride with each other when going to college or going home, and it might be very helpful when we have problems with our vehicles.
Very good. Mawar and Nurul, Faisal, do you have any opinion?
My opinion is maybe we can tell the advantage of ourselves to attract the other person.
Aqiila?
Yes, sir. From me, there is no other opinion, sir. I only introduce my name and city of origin during the introduction.
Good job, everyone. Okay, we will move to the next activity.
Okay, class. Today we are going to talk about introducing ourselves. It's important to know how to introduce yourself because it's something you will need to do many times in your life, whether it is in a job interview, a networking event, or just meeting new people.
And what should we include when we introduce ourselves?
Good question, Faisal. When you introduce yourself, you should tell the person your name, where you're from, and something about yourself that interesting or unique. It could be a hobby, a talent, or a fun fact.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you show us an example?
Of course, for the example, my name is Aqiila. I'm from Tangerang, but now I live in Jogja for the 2 years ago. In my free time, I enjoy shopping and sometimes reading a novel. Fun fact about me, I don't like banana.
The next example you can see in the book on page 18. There are any volunteer to read? Me. Yes, Mawar, please.
Hi, my name is Gembang. I'm from Kalimantan. I live on Jalan Sumatera. I'm 13 years old. I go to SMP Merdeka. I like fishing, and I have two sisters.
Okay, good job, Mawar. If you have seen the example, then look on page 19, section B, and listen again to audio 1.1, practice saying Galang's introduction, and I will send the audio to the WhatsApp group.
Yes. Ma'am, how do we make sure we are making a good impression when we introduce ourselves?
Okay, another good question, Nurul. When you introduce yourself, it's important to be confident, friendly, and authentic. Make a contact, smile, and speak clearly. And remember, everyone, if you get nervous sometimes, so don't worry too much about making a mistake. And now you can see on page 19, section C. And now who can answer the empty square? Yes, Sidiq.
Name is Galang, and the origin is from Kalimantan.
Okay, good job. Who's next?
Me, ma'am. Yes, Yuliana.
Age is 13. School SMP Merdeka. Siblings. He has two sisters. Hobby galang like fishing. Address Kalimantan Street, Sumatera.
Okay, good job, everyone. And we will move to the next activity.
Alright, class, so let's get started. So we have listened to a recording about a boy who introduced himself, right? And for the next activity, I want you guys to fill the diagram in your worksheet with your own ID, such as your name and your address. And you can start now doing the worksheet. Hey everyone, good job doing the worksheet. And now let's practice introducing ourselves. When you introduce yourself, please tell us your name, where you come from, and your hobby. So why don't we start from Mawar, please?
My name is Mawar. I come from Banjarnegara, Central Java, and my hobby is read novel.
Good job, Mawar. So who's next?
Yes, Sidiq. Hello, my name is Sidiq, and I am from Gunung. My hobby is playing video games.
Good try, Sidiq, but the word is pronounced as playing. Can you try again?
Playing.
Yes, Sidiq, that's excellent. So, who want to be the next to introduce
Yourself.
Yes, Sal.
Hello, my name is Faisal Sakti. I'm from Purbalingga, Patamara. My hobbies are playing games and watching anime.
That's great. Yuliana?
Yes, my name is Yuliana. I'm from Cipher, and my hobby is singing.
Oh, that's great. So, next is Aqiila.
My name is Aqiila Salma. I'm from Tangerang, Banten, and my hobby is shopping.
Okay, I see. So, lastly, Nurul, you can introduce yourself.
Alright, sure. Hi, I'm Nurul, and I'm from Purbalingga. I'm enjoying listening to music.
Okay, so that's everyone. Excellent job. And I heard some great introduction there. So, we move on to the next activity. Okay, so let's move on to the next activity. It is in section 4, listening. Because this is a sample of a introduction, so I want two of you to volunteer talking in this. So these are the example. So there is only two person, Andre and Galang. So maybe who wants to try to talk with?
I want to try something.
Okay,
I
and
also
you?
want to try.
Okay, so Ajib, maybe you can play as Andre, Ajib. And Yuliana, you can do Galang. Okay, so you can start now. From the left to right.
Alright, so should we stand up or just.
No, you can just do it over there right now.
Okay, thank you. So, hi, are you enjoying the first day of school?
Well, yes, it's great.
By the way, I'm Gala. What's your name?
I'm Andre.
And where do you live?
I live on Jalan Begawan. How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
Oh, I'm 13 years old.
Okay, there's also some great, excellent performance. Okay, so the next one is the complete mind map. So these are the same mind map of what should we say about our introduction. We have a address, sibling, age, and hobby. You don't have to say sibling. You can just say, but what's your age and what's my hobby or what's your hobby. But if you want to make it feel like more personal or you want to make it more about yourself, you can say what are your families or what are my attraction. And from this, okay, so any of you can tell me. The first one is Andre. So where does Andre live currently? On what? On where? So anybody want to try to answer? Sidiq?
Jalan Berkawan, sir.
Yes. And we currently don't have any info on Andre siblings. Maybe we can next. Well, we can just move on to the next activity. So.
Alright, everyone, please have a look at page 33, section 4, and pay attention to text at point A. Alright, I would like you to read the text first. I will give you 5 minutes to read the text carefully.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Have you finished reading?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Right, the text is about hobbies. What are you doing in your spare time, Yuli?
I love to sing. Alright, you must have a beautiful voice. Next, Aqiila.
I like shopping with my friends.
Good. Mawar, what do you like to spend your time?
I like to read novels, ma'am.
Interesting. Everyone has various activities in their spare time. You might be wondering what a hobby is. So, singing, drawing, playing guitar, and reading novels, these activities are hobbies. Okay, now turn the page and take a look at the point B. So, you should complete the table, the worksheet, that containing the name, hobby, frequency, and the tools needed. This table is based on the text that you have read before. Is everything clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's good.
Okay, Ajib.
Yeah, I have a question, ma'am. So with this, how do I say it? Activity, should we do it individually or in pairs?
Alright. You can discuss it with your friend and complete the worksheet, and then we will discuss it later.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. I will give you 10 minutes, so you may start now.
Alright, everyone, have you complete the worksheet?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, any volunteer to answer? Yes, Faisal?
The first is Galang. His hobby is fishing. He's doing it once a week, and the tools he needed are a fishing rod, a bucket, and a fishing net.
Okay, good job. Next one, Yuli.
Name is Monita. She like reading novel in twice a week, and
Yes.
those needed is books or novels.
Okay, good. Ajib, please complete the third round.
Okay, ma'am. So the next name is Andre, and his hobby is gaming. He does this every weekend, and the tools needed for his hobby are smartphone and good internet connection.
For the next, anyone? Mawar?
Yes, ma'am. The name is Ibu Bosma. The hobby is playing badminton, and the frequency is every Sunday morning. And then tools needed racket, and scuttle socks.
The last one, Aqiila.
Okay, then is Sidiq. Hobby is playing badminton. Frequency every Sunday morning, and tools needs racket and shuttlecock.
Alright, good job everyone. Let's move to the next activity.
Alright, everyone. Now that you have finished the activity on page 30 until 34, we've moved on to page 39. Did you everyone find the text?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. If you everyone has found the activity, please look at section 6. Read the first text, please. If you have finished read it, let's go to activity part B. We will discuss the answer together. For the first question, I want you, Yuliana, to answer the first question.
All right, ma'am. The answer is in the park.
I'm sorry, Yuliana, read the question first.
Okay, ma'am. Where are Pak Ekdo and his family's favorite places for cycling? In the park.
Yes, the right answer, Yuliana. For the next question,
Yes, Faisal, please.
So the question is, what do Mr. Edo and his family go cycling? The answer is on weekend.
yes, Miss Edo and his family go cycling on weekend. For the next question, Aqiila, please.
Yes, Miss Edo and his family go cycling on weekend.
For the next question, Aqiila, please.
Yes, ma'am. They ride their bicycles together on weekends. What does the word they refer to? The answer is Pak Edo and his wife.
Are you sure, Aqiila? Any another answer?
Yes, Sidiq.
Ajib.
Yeah, I think the correct answer should be Pak Edo, his wife, and the children.
Yes, great answer, Ajib. Move to the next question, number 4. Nurul, please.
Do you agree with Pak Edo that cycling is useful for health and the environment, Sven? The answer is yes, because cycling makes immune cells more active.
That's good answer, Nurul. When we do sport activity, it will also be good for our healthy. Okay, for the last question, Sidiq, please.
Why does Mr. Edo wear his helmet whenever he goes cycling? The answer is because it's important as safety.
Great, Sidiq. All right, everyone. Good job. We have finished this activity and we will move on to the next activity.
Okay, student, because you also have learned about the descriptive text and its structure, now it's time for you to have discussion related to the descriptive text. Please take a look at the section 6, page 49 until 51. I'm afraid we couldn't have enough time, so I think we can discuss this activity together. For the part A, it is quite basic, I think, so let's jump straight to the point B. Outlining, and drafting. Point B. In this point, you are asked to make an outline of your paragraph using the structure below. So, what thing do you want to choose for your descriptive paragraph?
Maybe about our friend. Sidiq, it is interesting one.
Yes, I quite agree with Mawar, ma'am, because I think it will be easier to choose Sidiq.
Okay, that's great. So we will describe about Sidiq, right? They are one identification for features and one final comment. For the first is identification. What do you think? What is the suitable text for this part?
Sidiq is Galang's friend. He is 14 years old.
Okay. The first feature, any volunteer? Yes, Nurul.
He is very friendly and he is a lot of friends. He has a lot of friends.
Next, I want Ajib to try it.
Okay, so Sidiq has short black hair and he always wears a cap wherever he goes.
Okay, and the next is I want Faisal to fill it.
Yeah, so Sidiq is special. He uses a crutch and sometimes uses a wheelchair.
For feature 4 is for Mawar.
He likes playing basketball. He plays for the basketball team, Yogyakarta wheelchair basketball. He practices basketball once a week every Saturday.
Okay. And the last, I want Sidiq. Please give the final comment of the descriptive text about yourself.
His teammates are proud of him. Together, they make a very good basketball team.
Okay, great everyone. For the point C, writing and editing, I will make this point as your assignment. So please create a descriptive text based on the outline you have created in point B. So for clear,
Yes, ma'am.
if there is no question, I think that's all for today and thank you and see you.
See you, man.